A treasure chest! Awesome! What's in here, Theology?
Take a look, Theo.
Oh, cool. A trumpet. Hey, wait a minute. This is my trumpet. And this is my piggy bank, too. What are these things doing in a treasure chest?
Well, it's your treasure chest, filled with all your treasures.
My treasure chest? Well, I never thought I had any treasure. And what's this? Why is there a clock in my treasure chest?
The 3 items you have taken out of your treasure chest represent the 3 treasures each of us has been given to help us accomplish the mission of God.
The mission of God? You mean making disciples. But how did these 3 things help me make disciples?
Let's take them one by one. The trumpet you took out of the chest represents your talents. God has gifted each person with specific abilities that they can use to help make disciples. In your case, you can use your gift of music to play songs of worship to God. Others may be gifted in things like teaching, service, or hospitality. Virtually anything you're good at can be used as a means to further God's mission.
Okay, but what about my piggy bank? How do I use that to make disciples?
Well, God commands that we be generous with our money, not selfish. Our money is a gift from God, so we need to be willing to give it back to Him. You can do this by offering money to your local church or other ministries that are working to make disciples.
That makes sense. But I still don't understand the clock. How do I use that to make disciples?
The clock represents your time, Theo. The time we have on this earth is short, and it is one of the most valuable possessions that we have. Like our money, each of us chooses how we will spend our time. And once again, God asks us to be generous with it, not selfish. For instance, instead of watching TV or playing video games alone, you could spend time with a friend and talk to them about Jesus.
Wow, I never realized I had so much treasure to use for God's kingdom.
Yes, Theo. Each one of us has treasure, no matter how wealthy or poor we are, and we must all decide how we will use it. This process is called stewardship. We must be faithful stewards of our talents, our money, and our time. And we must do this out of joy, not because we feel forced to. Colossians 3:23 says, "Whatever you do, do it enthusiastically, as something done for the Lord and not for men."
Well, after everything God has done for me, I think the least I can do is give something back. But it is kind of hard to think about giving up all this treasure. I mean, it is mine after all.
But think about it, Theo. Would you have any of your treasures if God had not given them to you?
No, I guess not.
So, can you really call them yours?
You're right, Theology. And besides, I learned before that I should store up treasures in heaven, not on earth, right?
Yes, that's right, Theo. Jesus himself said that it is better to give than to receive. Once you start living a life of generosity, you'll find that you have more joy than you did when you were living for only yourself.
Well, if God's given me all this treasure so I can use it for His kingdom, then I'll do my best to be a good steward of it.
Good for you, Theo. Now, I'm going to let you dream in peace for a bit. You've got a big day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about school. All right. Beat me back to my room, Theology.
All right. Sleep well, Theo. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Theology.